Leave the Matrix now. This system is cooked. It's ran its course. But don't freak out, I'm not talking about leaving your house or leaving your country. I'm just saying, the system that we've grown accustomed to, this globalization, has turned more into constipation.
We are seeing supply chain problems more frequently. You don't know what you can get next week, and you don't know what price it will be. But you can bet your struggling ass it will be higher than it was today. And not because they have to raise the price. Oh, no. Because they can. They can buy the lobbyists. They can buy the bestest of bestest convincers with their Harvard degrees to convince you to vote for more of the illusion that they give you. It's best to count your pennies and give us your dollars. Corporate America has grown too comfortable in ripping us off. And now, they will accept nothing less. Insurance won't cover you. Banks don't want to lend to you unless they walk away with everything at the end of the deal, at the end of the day. They'll be taking back everything they ever lent you, including your soul. But you can't be mad. It's all at will. No one ever told you that capitalism had morals. Capitalism has no soul. We choose the illusion of owning our home. We choose the illusion of owning a reliable car that continuously keeps us stuck at the dealership, paying for repairs on top of that hefty car note, and whatever fees they can add on to you. Got to be more careful.
While our shelves are going empty, billionaires are getting richer.
I know there's violins playing and it sounds pretty indeed, but best believe this is a sinking ship. Understand.
But honestly, it's not a time to be scared. It's a time to be excited. If these gluttonous companies are missing out on money, who's going to be the one to collect the money? Could it be you?
Let's face it, companies in America have lost their way. They think of Americans as mindless meat robots. So if you're poor, or if you have a connection to the poor, you have the advantage, my friend.
Understand, a lot of business investors are very excited right now because they only see opportunity. They don't see the fear. If one company doesn't supply the goods, somebody's going to supply the goods.
I feel like what hurts an American the most is believing the illusion that everything lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever, and nobody lasts forever. So believe me, living a life of cherishing every moment like it might not be here tomorrow can only lead to a life of no regrets. Make sure you enjoy every bite you eat, every dollar you make, and every moment with the loved one. You have to know how to reshape when necessary. You know, like water. Cut your losses. Dollars one dare fly away from worthless, and money comes and goes. We are entering a new world situation.
You know, if one product doesn't show up on your shelf, choose another product. The most comfortable thing you can do right now is be comfortable with change. You gotta vibe and move. You lost investment, you're gonna get a better investment. It's just how it goes.
That's why it's important to enjoy life. Every moment you can get with your kids, with your wife, either one of your loved ones, even the ones you don't like.
You know, for the people down low, it's more about the love and the connection of the people around you.
Not to say there's anything wrong with getting money, or Bitcoin, or gold coin, hell, even Floki coins. I'm just saying, it shouldn't be so hard. It's a new day and age. where you're gonna have to use your brain more than your bronze. Ideas make more wealth than time and labor. But your job will never care or value any of it. But at the same time, the shittier the job, the easier it is to leave. But what happens when there are no jobs? Well, life will move on. Humanity will move on. And new millionaires will be made from new ideas they bring. That's the type of shit I like. Freedom thinking, baby. Down with this matrix.
But let me tell you, I'm an ancient soul. I've been here a while. Empires rise, they fall. Companies, they also rise and fall. And when one empire falls, it's just an opportunity for anybody to get rich that's willing to get rich.
Now, let me clarify myself when I talk about getting rich. Having a lot of dollars does not make you rich. Think about all the people you see get huge amounts of money from out of nowhere, spend it all, and not even know what happened, ending up at square one. Because it's hard to hold money when you're mentally and spiritually broke. Mentally and spiritually rich people never have to worry about money. Never talk about money. Because when you're mentally and spiritually rich, you earn what we call abundant energy. You don't need it, you have it. If not today, it's on its way. You don't want it, you already know you're getting it. A person who is mentally rich has knowledge of finance, knows how to utilize stocks, index funds, mutual funds, credit, real estate, and many loopholes. This type of knowledge is passed down through generations. People who think this way will never have to worry where their next meal is coming from. You can believe that shit. A person who is spiritually rich has no need to care about any of it. The universe is catering their needs, giving ideas that are fruitful, like a lemon tree growing wild in Los Angeles bearing fruit all year round. A person with this level of knowledge never worries about a job or a paycheck. If they ask the creator for water, that shit would shoot out the ground. I have discovered a winning equation. Knowledge plus positivity equals unstoppable. If you learn to look at the glass half full, you will take your dreams more seriously. Because let me be the one to tell you, whatever that dream may be, it's yours for the taking. That is, if you really want it bad enough. Me, I have a lot of faith in humanity. I remember when the pandemic hit and people made an industry out of face masks. Hell, Americans made it a fashion necessity. That made me feel like you can't stop this American market. There is way more talent in these streets than you could ever imagine, and are ignored by the powers that be, whether it be to having a felony, or having bad credit, or coming from a poor background, or just plain having the wrong skin color.
Old systems fall, but it's time for a rebirth. You lost your job, great for you. It's gone for a better one. You can always provide a service. There's going to be an opportunity to provide it to people who need it. I'm just saying, we can use some good ideas, some new ideas. It's time to move on from this old system. Bust out of that matrix, baby. And you can be the one to do that with whatever you can produce. So get to it. The fuck off. But don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to drop some game on you. Y'all have a nice day.
If you made it this far, know this. I do appreciate you. I wish you the best energy, love, and prosperity. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And may I see you next time.